Hey guys and gals, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be talking all things Beautonomy. Now Beautonomy is something that I've only very recently discovered, so a lot of you guys probably aren't familiar with it. Now Beautonomy are a cosmetics brand, but they specialise in palettes. Now what is so unique about this brand is you build your own palette. I had a look, and from what I could see, there's no pre-made palette. You literally have to make your own. And apparently like a few times a year, depending on the season, sometimes they do bring out palettes that are pre-done. Now what is quite unique about this is not only do you create the shades that you want within your palette, but you also choose the covering of your palette. So for me, I went with like an all pastel kind of a palette. I wanted pinks, oranges, just really girly, summery, beautiful colours. So for the front of my palette, I made this on Photoshop. I just got like a really pastel coloured background. I called it Summer Dreamin' because this is a palette I would only wear of a summer because of the shades. So I put Summer Dreamin' on front of mine, and then I put ElsieMayMakeup XX because we know I dot everything with an XX. Now what is nice, this palette comes with a mirror, which I didn't expect, to be honest, and I do like to have a mirror in my palette. And these are the shades that I chose to have in. So these are my colours. I love anything orange, yellow, pink. They're just my go-to summer shades. So these are the colours that I opted for. Now I've created this makeup look with this palette today, so if you do want to see how I achieved this and what my overall thoughts were of the palette and how it performed, please go ahead and keep on watching. I'm going to go in with this shade here. This is called Pure Orange. I'm taking this on an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. This just comes with the eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to start to run this through the crease. I'm just blending the edges with a brush that's got no product on, just because we do that all the time over here to make everything seamless. Just diffuses it a little bit too. I actually like the way that blends out. I think that blended really nice. It didn't take away too much from the colour, and it just really blew it out and diffused it. Now on another Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, it's actually like the same brush but it's a different one. So I'm gonna go in with that shade Papaya. It's like the lighter orange shade. I must say that Pure Orange shade come off more as a coral than an orange, so we'll see how Papaya blends on top of it. I'm just gonna smoke it out with Papaya. And then again, I'm going to go in with that brush and I'm just going to blend the edges just to make it seamless. Absolutely no products whatsoever on this. Now with the other end of that brush, I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's called K-Pop. It's a really nice pink shade. And I'm going to pop that on the outer corner of my lid and just lightly onto the outer corner of my crease. And to do it on my crease, I'm going to use the Morphe M506 brush, which is this little one here. I'm going to dip back in with Pure Orange, and I'm just going to blend it back through the crease, just because we've gone in with two other shades now, so it has diffused a little bit and we've lost some of that colour. And again with a little bit of Papaya, ever so slightly on top. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush. We use this brush all the time for doing under our brow bone. This, I think it's from the metal range. I always say I'm going to check and I never do. Hopefully I will this time. It's number 7 and I'm going to go in with that. I don't know how you say it. Is it Crema Fresca? Crema Fresca? Oh no. That shade here, and I'm just going to dip into this and highlight under my brow bone. Back in with our trusty brush. I just put my Pillowies base on just because I wanted a little bit of a blank canvas on my lid for when we go in with the shimmer. So the shade I'm going to take is going to be this one here, and it's called Gold Bar. It's like this really nice shimmery yellow shade. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Hawaiian Punch, which is this one. It looks like a nice coral orange. It's got some shimmer, but it doesn't look as shimmery as the Gold Bar shade that we've just put down. So I'm just going to put that between the pink and the yellow. Then we're just going to build some colours up. So I'm going to go back in with the yellow slightly and just blend it ever so slightly on top of the orange, just to make sure we've got a nice gradient. So what we've done is we just created a gradient on the lid by doing that, so the colours that are on the lid look like they've merged together nicely. Now I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to go ahead, apply eyeliner, eyelashes, and then my face makeup, and then we'll be back to do the under eye area. So I'm back and I've done the rest of my face makeup, so now I'm going to do my lower lash line. So I think to start things off, I'm going to go in with that pure orange shade that we used earlier on. I am taking that Anastasia Beverly Hills brush again, but this end of it. And I'm just going to run this quite close to the lash line. I'm going to take that Morphe brush from earlier and I'm going to dip back into that papaya shade. And I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line. Unrelated to the palette, I feel like I should have shimmer on my inner corner because we've got a shimmery lid. So I've got my words all tongue tied there. So I'm going to take my Benefit Cookie highlighter and I'm using the brush we used to highlight our brow bone. And I'm just going to add this to my inner corner. Now, just to add a little bit of depth and something a bit different. I know this is a shimmer shade, so I mean, this is crazy for me. But I'm going to take that Merlot shade down here and I'm taking it on this Morphe brush here. It was from the Christmas collection. And I'm going to run that brush into the colour. And I'm going to get this as close to the lash line as I possibly can. Just because it's a deep colour and it'll add a little bit of depth. Honestly, I'm so shocked and pleasantly surprised by these eyeshadows. Like, what the hell? Like, you guys seen how they performed on the eyes, right? I am not going crazy. These blenders unbelievable. The pigment was fabulous. They literally, I can't stop looking at my makeup like, this is a good makeup day. I love this eyeshadow and I just can't get over how well they performed. If I had to nitpick, and I mean to nitpick because I'm so happy with this, and honestly I think it's incredible. I really like as well, a lot of palettes get there and they're stuck. I like that this folds over. Like, maybe that's just a stupid little thing that I love, but that just to me is so much better. I'm just like, oh, I can't even close it now. Come on, Ellie. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Like, I just love that. I don't know. It's just the little things in life. One tiny little thing that didn't really do my head in, but is something I think could be changed. What I like that the shade names come on it. However, I think if you're going to go through the effort of telling me where each shade's going to go, because I picked online when I made this where I wanted each shade to go. I think if you're going to go through the effort of printing that onto the packaging, you may as well pop them in, because what happens is these come individually in separate little pans and you have to pop them in yourself. And I mean, it's not the biggest issue in the world, it only takes about 5 minutes, but I think if you're going to go through the trouble of putting the shade names on the pan, you may as well just pop the shades in for us. Like, I've built it online, I didn't plan on building it in the house, do you know what I mean? But I mean, it's not the biggest issue in the world, it's quick and it's easy, it's not a problem. But if I was just going to nitpick and choose one thing that I would change, it would be to have the palette pre-done beforehand rather than me build it when it gets to the house. I come into this video not expecting these shadows to perform how they did. I honestly thought by the end of this video I was going to be saying to you guys, for £24.99, probably not going to buy it again, it's a little bit pricey. And whilst it is a little bit pricey, I definitely think I'll be ordering some more. I think these are beautiful gifts as well. I love that you can personalise them. Now, from what I could see on their page and Instagram and things, where I put Summer Dreamin', that's because I like my palettes to have a name, so I can be like, hey guys, in today's video I'm using the Summer Dreamin' palette. But from what I could see, a lot of people just put the name on there. So like I could have ElsieMay. So that's what most people were doing. And I think that's beautiful for a gift. It's really nice and thoughtful to go out your way and do that for someone. I actually do, now I've used it, I do think it's worth the price point. I really didn't think I was going to be saying this, but I do think it was worth the price point. I would pay £24.99 for this palette again, just because of how it performs. It's really, really beautiful on the eyes. I didn't put much work in whatsoever. I felt like it was so easy to work with, super blendable and super pigmented. I will leave the link in the description box below of where you can shop Beautonomy and how you can purchase their palettes. Please let me know if you have purchased from them before or if you are going to. I would love to see what your palettes look like, so let me know what colours you choose. Let's have a chat in the comment section below if you are going to pick anything up or have done already. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really do hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and come watch our videos every other time. You can either click it below or you can click it at the end of the video if you want to wait. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one.